morning from Los Angeles. It is the 7th of April and it's 7:07. Filippo, 7 is my lucky number. Yeah. We arrived last night, which you have not seen, and I woke up at 5:45, not by choice. I had a 6 a.m. call, very important one, so I had to jump on and got a little bit ready. We're in casual, in leggings. We're gonna go for a little hike and a walk and whatnot, and then kind of proceed with the day. But first things first, of course, we have to go to Alfred's for coffee. I'm gonna fill you in on everything. But before we do, we're here for an event that is taking place tonight. It's the Fashion Trust US. So that is the reason, and I'm super happy to be here. So cannot wait to bring you guys with. We're gonna get ready together. We're gonna pick a dress together. We're gonna do all the good stuff. But right now, let's get out. Yeah, let me tell you something about Filippo that for sure you don't know. This man, if he was a city, he would be Los Angeles. Is that right, Filippo? I think if you were a city, it would definitely be LA. I mean, it's so beautiful, the view. Look. I don't know if you can really get it, especially like in the morning at 7 a.m. It's really, wow. You know what I didn't bring?
What?
Sunglasses. Wow. Very sunny and beautiful. Maybe later I'll need them, but right now it's
so
okay.
Nice.
What can I do? Good morning. We're wearing the same matching tie sweaters. In all honesty, I didn't really have much else, and it's cold in the morning. It's like 15 degrees. Let me tell you a secret. Every city that Filippo and I are in, we always wonder what would it be like if we lived here. Is it true or not?
No, it's actually, we always try to move wherever we go. You know, we always try to
No,
find...
Filippo, that's you.
Baby, look at the car.
Yeah, it's the Waymo. Filippo's obsessed with these cars that are driving themselves.
I want to try one.
Yeah, we will try it. This is one of my favorite coconut waters. But look at these, like matcha, oat milk matcha, almonds, and then obviously all the other health stuff. But I always love their cups, mugs. Oh, what is this? Matcha whisk? Ah, it's a matcha whisk, okay. This whisk stand, the bowl, so you can make your own. Filippo once came to LA without me and he bought me this one. I think I have it at home. Love these. Would you try this drink? Matcha milk, homemade peach syrup, cloud cream. And they have some handsome men in here. Hi,
Yeah.
Do you mind if I join you here?
No, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah?
waiting for my girl.
You're waiting for your girl?
Yeah.
Well, if she's not here, do you mind if I just sit
She's
here?
always here.
She's always there.
Yeah. You see that dog? Look.
Yeah, I saw. It's so naughty. Are you watching the Clippers today?
Yes.
Who plays for Clippers?
Clippers Dallas.
I want to drive in this car without a driver. I think it's called like Waymo. That's it. When we come back, Monaco, right? The bed is ready. Guys, we have very big news. Do you want to tell them, Filippo?
Yes, we have the bed in the house.
And we're so happy because it's so beautiful. I think the bed is so beautiful. But I
We
want to
have
see
the
it
bed.
with the bedding. Do you think someone is gonna send?
Yes, they are.
I'm super curious.
Our people are going there. They are gonna make the bed,
So
and
excited.
then we have the semi-finals on the 11th. We have the finals on the 12th,
Yeah.
and then on the 13th. Baby, look at the dog. He's outside. Hello. Hello.
Hi. Hello, cutie pie.
By the way, in US they are the gods of packaging. Look at this.
You think?
But look at
It's
this.
just a coffee cup. What do
I
you
know,
mean?
but it's smart.
How? Because of the lid?
Yeah.
Did I take someone else's coffee? Does it say Aria or does it say Anna?
Andrew.
No, it doesn't say Andrew.
Andrew is the server.
Yeah, here. Anna or Aria?
Anna, but look here.
Server. Ah, Anna. Okay, yes. That's my guys. I have a little alter ego. Coffee is delicious. It's actually soothing my throat. The AC in the US is so strong that every time I come here, my throat's a little bit like cuckoo. We haven't got any summer plans.
There is no summer plan.
No summer plan?
We have one big summer plan, which is to get married. That's it.
And
Why?
the honeymoon?
No, baby.
No honeymoon?
This is the honeymoon.
Because the problem is that it's true, you know, our every single day of our life is the honeymoon. So I also don't feel like I need to go on a honeymoon because I genuinely feel like we're honeymooning all the time.
We are. We don't need a honeymoon. We have a new apartment.
But maybe we will regret not having it. That's my like biggest thing. I'm always worried about regretting stuff. So maybe we regret it.
No, baby. You regret what you feel doing and you don't. But do you feel like the necessity of going on a honeymoon? I don't.
When we got engaged, afterwards, I watched so many people say like, I regret this, I regret that, I would have done this different. I don't regret anything. Did you regret anything?
No, because we do everything.
No, but like for example, like you put the ring in the bush and then you lost it. Do you regret it?
No.
I also don't. I don't regret anything. I didn't announce it for a few days after, but then when I announced it, it was right. Like, I don't regret anything. It was like the most perfect day of my life. So I don't think maybe we're just not the regretting kind of people.
No, but also because.
True.
Also because. Regrets. The real regrets is when you don't do something you should have done. But we do everything. Everything
Right.
we feel like. Every single experience, every single place. Every single thing, we are lucky. We work and we work hard, and whatever we feel like we should do something, we do it.
So would you rather regret something you did do or something you didn't do? Please answer to this question.
Something that we do, because if we don't do it, you never know.
No, I'm opposite. I regret things I didn't do, not things I did do. Well, it depends, obviously. When I do something, if I hurt someone, of course I regret it. That's not an option. But like what I mean is like, oh, I studied pharmacy and it kind of at one point it seemed like, why did I study this? But I didn't regret it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you did it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't regret it. Like for example, okay, let me simplify it. Do you ever regret?
No, I
know what I
understood. No,
mean?
but I understood. I didn't understand the question. Of course, you regret things when you don't do that. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Of
saying.
course. I don't regret
So-
anything of the things I do.
So like for example, for the wedding, everybody is telling us like, do whatever you want. You will not, like nobody ever regretted having a beautiful wedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And usually people regret not doing things.
Yes.
So, on topic of honeymoon, are we gonna regret not having the honeymoon?
For me, there is not such a thing as a honeymoon.
Yeah.
For me, there is a trip with my girl.
Okay.
There is no meaning. Like there is a trip with a girl. We can put the name honeymoon on the next trip if you want.
Yeah.
For me, there is not that many. Honeymoon is for when people cannot travel much.
Yeah.
And they go Australia.
Okay.
It's one in life. So
Yes.
you're like, you know what? Let's do it for honeymoon. Because whenever we have 2 weeks or 10 days or the money to
Yeah.
go in Australia. But for us, baby, we travel every week. So
I've changed-
actually, our honeymoon would be to stay home.
That would be the best.
That would be amazing.
You know, actually, I changed also my approach because initially, because it's not in my culture to have bridesmaids, I was not gonna have bridesmaids. But now I understood so much more about bridesmaids, and I am gonna have bridesmaids.
Yeah, you should. I'm not.
You're not gonna have groomsmen?
No.
You don't think that's gonna change? Because
No.
just imagine having like pictures with your boy crew.
I'm so not that. You know me. Before you, baby, even birthday didn't mean anything.
Yeah, you're right, you're
A
right.
wedding didn't mean anything. For me, I'm not a very good example in that way. I'm not. But because of you, I start enjoying birthdays. I start enjoying many more things. But no, I'm not gonna do the bachelor party.
No, I'm not talking about bachelor party. I'm talking about the groomsmen.
Yeah, I mean the groomsmen.
There's a lot we need to discuss
Yeah, exactly.
about the wedding. I think we're doing a lot of things differently to probably how people would expect us to do. But one thing that I have to say about this wedding is we don't feel any pressure on what people are gonna say or think or whatever. We're doing things how they feel right for us. And I think that's one thing we're not gonna regret. Doing things our own way. So Filippo. How do you say it? Heats up my hands. And the other one, please? It's a special service that you need to sign up for and then you receive it. Now my hands are warm and we changed into the sun because actually it's not like, April in LA. I've been to April in LA many times before for Coachella and it's always a little bit chilly in the morning and in the night. Or very chilly. Look at this. The sun feels good. When you're in the sun, it's all good. Now I have to tell you something. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair today. Should I put it up, Filippo, or should I wear it down? Should I wash it? My hair.
This is my favorite version of you.
The straight.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I was not born like that, so sad that your favorite version of me is the one that I'm not naturally.
Baby, same. You know? Also, your favorite version of me is with the straight hair.
Both of us. No, it's not true. My favorite version of you is with your natural curly hair, actually. We're actually waiting for Xenia and Jurgen to come. What I want to tell you is that I've never actually tried the air one. And Xenia said it's actually a flex that I never tried it. I don't think so. I'm curious to try it. So I want to try some smoothies. That's my agenda. Yeah, I put creatine inside of it because I know you wanted it. Is that right, Filippo? Did you want creatine in it? Mine is a coconut cloud. Filippo's is Malibu mango.
Yours, it looks like
And Xenia is like Xenia is like all these losers never had the air one.
You see, this is mountain, this is desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is sea, ocean.
No, it's snow.
I'm so glad to share this moment with
Yes.
Right?
Are you glad?
you. I'm very glad.
So let's see what Filippo thinks.
Wait, give me a second.
Yeah, it's like a toy.
Wow,
Wow.
it's very coconutty.
Yeah? Too much?
It tastes like coconut yogurt / dessert. I know that whenever people try these, they say it's too sweet. I don't think it's too sweet. Is yours too sweet?
I think especially the Hailey Bieber one.
I think
is
the most
very
important thing is that it goes with my shoes.
sweet. Oh my god. Wait.
This was not a coincidence, Filippo. I think of everything.
Sick.
How is Filippo? Do you want to try mine?
No,
Because I want to try yours.
because mine is very good.
Yeah?
But yeah, you're right, it's very sweet.
Yours is much sweeter than mine. Try mine.
Oh wow. It's like to drink a cookie.
Yeah. But not so sweet. I wish they came in like this big size so that you can kind of have a little bit. But I wanted this like
But we're not in America, baby.
Yeah, I know. But I did want the collagen and spirulina and the creatine, and now I have to drink all of this to get all the benefits. I don't think so.
But what is it for? What's spirulina for?
Very powerful antioxidant. So it like, does its thing around your cells.
Love that.
And it counteracts any oxidative stress that your cells might be enduring. I need your advice actually on something very
Upi, mi fai una
smart,
pulida? Upi.
smart related, because I want to go back to university. So yeah, we need to speak. Sorry for the messy room, but we're not much here. Just a quick outfit change. I'm bringing my new bag for the first time. I got from LV. This is the outfit, kind of LA vibes. Here I have like a full bag of new NARS goodies that I'm gonna show you. But we're gonna do a little Chrome Hearts run, and then I get back and I start getting ready and all of the other good stuff for tonight. This is how you get your food delivered in LA, and Filippo loves them. He finds them like a little robots, and he always speaks to them. Whenever he sees them on the street, he speaks to them, and he just told me to come and see it because there's Sharon, Vernon, Kizzy, Bas, and Aldana. They're they're on duty, you see, Filippo?
Yeah.
They're all on duty.
I know.
How digitalized is LA? It's actually so insane. Look at this. Empty. There's so many. This one is reporting on duty, and then you'll see, look, I think you can see us, so it's kind of stopping and going, but then you see so many of these Waymos. We're gonna take one today. Filippo is following. He's like a child. I actually really love this. We're in Max Hills right now. Oh look, there's a Palm Beach pool day book.
Yeah.
Nobody driving. Yes? We're gonna try it. Thank you. We need to try the Waymo. I should have just taken it now. But I'm gonna go for lunch now. Waymo. Filippo, you should come this side. You should go the other side.
Baby, can you take these two with you?
Of course.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna drop me off or should I Uber? Yeah? Are you sure? Okay guys, we came to Erewhon. I came to see obviously the supplement aisle. What else? Because There's so many interesting things that I would like to try and see and test. Not really for any of my things that I have my trusted hair and metabolism aid, but I'm interested in like different kind of things that we're researching at the moment. So this is just divine. I don't know what to tell you besides divine. It's really, really, wow, it's insane. Okay, yeah. Let's see. What else? What? Spirulina, popcorn. Okay, I mean, that's insane. Back in the room, you guys, and I really need to do my makeup. I actually have like a very bizarre thing that I like. I like to do my makeup and then have a shower when the makeup is done, and somehow then everything gets blended in perfectly and I get the glow. Is that weird? Maybe, and especially because I have like fresh hair as well. I just wanted it very straight and like nothing, so that it looks more like effortless with my look, which you will see when I see it, because I have no idea what it's gonna be yet, but we're gonna figure it out. However, I got like a bag full of NARS goodies, which is one of my absolute favorite makeup brands. And we're gonna try, which I'm specifically excited to try, their contour stick, the new contour stick. I've been dying for this product to come out. So we're gonna see. And also, they very kindly sent me some foundation shades that I don't have to mix anymore, that are gonna be closer to my actual shade right now. So we're gonna see what that is. I have so many goodies, honestly, that I received, because tonight we're going to Fashion Trust with NARS. So my favorite Radiant Creamy Concealer, which obviously you guys know I love. Nothing new there. Foundation. Let's see. This is the best foundation, by the way. It is the Natural Matte Longwear Foundation. It's incredible. It's not like matte. It's like the name suggests, natural matte. Sorry for the mess on the bed. It is what it is. So let's see. And then obviously I'm dying to see the contour stick. I have the Laguna, which is one of my favorites. And I also have Taormina.
Taormina?
I go to Taormina first time this year. Right, Filippo? I haven't been to Taormina before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't.
And then we have blushes in Mad Love, Wild Bunch, and Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is one of those shades that I think I love. Let me show it to you. I keep looking at it, and then... Oh, I think it's my packages, which has one of my dresses that I need to try on and see if I'm going to wear that, Filippo. For that, I will need your... Oh. These are not blushes. Guys, I'm going to do my eye makeup with this tonight with Taj Mahal Quad. Filippo. Ah, okay, can you open for me this one? Please, 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 please. I also have a little bit of a headache. I think it's the jet lag. I never have a headache, which means that I need to take some painkillers. Okay, hold on, because I want to have the best time tonight. Here we go. Ay. Poppy.
Hey, Brufen, you don't want paracetamol?
Can you please open that bottle without me? You know how it goes. No.
Why do you speak with an American accent?
I don't know, it's not in my...
You don't want paracetamol?
No, I want that. Do you know how to open it? I'll show you. You need to put the arrow. You turn around the arrow until it's on the arrow. So why you don't just tell me you don't know how it opens?
And then?
And then you open it. I want 2, please. It's 200, right? Did you get tired of me? So you give me 6.
Yes.
Baby, I really need your help here.
I'm leaving, my love.
No, please. You will need to help me put me in that dress and say if it looks amazing or not. So your damsel in distress needs help. 34. It was the only one available. Like, can we try?
But no, impossible.
No?
But no, baby, you have like, impossible. You have 10 centimeters.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Okay, can you close as much as you can? Because I want to see what dress this dress looks like. Yeah, that's what I want. Until where? Go, close it. No, but it feels like it's not that much left.
I mean, you could wear it like that.
I can't. Wow, I love the dress.
Leave it like that. Nobody will see.
Of course. What do you mean?
Where? You put the hair.
No. I would never wear it like that.
In the dark?
I love it though. I want to show them the dress. It's so beautiful. I love this dress, but why is it too small?
Baby, I swear to God. You want to see a picture of it from behind?
It's okay. It needs to be perfect. It costs a lot of money. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I cannot close it, but this is Pier Paolo's Balenciaga and I'm obsessed with it. I will get it back home. It's okay.
36 will be perfect.
Yeah, 36 I need. How gorgeous is this dress, you guys? I'll link it below in case any of you want it, because I truly believe it's such a beautiful dress. It even has pockets because you know that Pier Paolo, he loves pockets. I love the dress. So pretty. Okay, I'll get this dress for another occasion. I'll wear something else tonight, and now we need to get ready. Look at this denim. Code New York. Oh, love it. There's a lot. This is why we're here, guys, to support the up-and-coming designers. There's obviously the ready-to-wear. These are the graduate, then there's the ready-to-wear. And then there's the shoes, accessories, and there's the jewelry. I love the necklace.
Everything we achieve through Fashion Trust US is made possible by the generosity of US individuals and corporations, and we are deeply grateful for that support.
Started, I want all of you to be with me and you say, résistante, résistante, elle va chez vous. Can you give it to me?
You didn't see my makeup, but you can see it if you go and check out my TikTok. And my outfit you did not see, but you will see a picture that I'm going to insert here. So that's what I wore. I will also put a QR code for the dress because I think it's spectacular. I got so many compliments on this dress. I had a good time, and I really love my makeup, by the way. Especially love the Taj Mahal eye quad from NARS. That's great. On the lips, I got Summer Fridays lip tint, which I'll also link for you guys, and I have Turkish Delight by NARS, which is chef's kiss. It lasted me the whole night, which is kind of great, even through the dinner. Filippo's opening a package in the background. We need to pack because tomorrow morning we don't have that much time, and I want to shower because I feel kind of like a little bit coldish. So that's the plan now. Good morning, my favorite people. Can I tell you what's the best thing about
Me.
being in a relationship with someone that you love so much and you enjoy spending time with? That last night we were both at two different events. So Filippo went to Clippers game and I went to Fashion Trust, and now we're having a debrief morning. So we're walking to Alfred, but also discussing how was his night, and I'm telling him how was my night. So I'm telling him, obviously, like a true European kid, who were the guests like. For me, like Sharon Stone looked amazing, but out of everybody I love the most Melissa McCarthy. I think she's just so incredible. So we're debriefing. You see Filippo, are we on the right path now? Filippo asked me 3 times if we're on the right road. Dying for coffee, to be very honest, but today we're leaving. This morning I did a bit of makeup. I did my usual NARS Barcelona foundation in shade Barcelona. It's the natural matte longwear. Love it so much. And the contour stick, which is giving me like perfect. This time I used it in Laguna. It's giving just like such a great bronzed vibes. I love it. On my lips I got this Summer Fridays lip tint and a little bit of Turkish Delight from NARS. So that's the look. Not really much makeup though. I am wearing a little bit on my eyes, a bit of Hustle. This like NARS, it's kind of like a crayon type of thing. Stick, eyeshadow stick in shade Hustle. It's goldish, I love it. So the outfit is, Filippo said like kind of French girl. Got this bag, white shirt. I'll link it below. I really think I deserve a good coffee. Do you agree?
Yes.
Finally,
Hi.
thank you so
Are you
much.
alone?
Well,
Sit with you.
I actually am. I'm engaged.
Let's see the ring. Okay. Bye.
Come.
Baby, that ring is mine.
It's all yours.
Yes.
Also the woman.
Yes.
Aren't you lucky? Anyway, I love this sweater that you're wearing, Filippo. It's probably one of my favorite. This one and the one you wore yesterday to the Clippers game. My 2 favorite chrome
I never wear this.
sweaters. I love it so much, this one. Because it's like navy, it's not black.
No, baby, it's black.
Look, comparing to your shorts.
I don't know, but I'm gonna kill it.
Who you gonna kill? I know. Anyway, I'm wearing these shoes. I don't think I wear these shoes enough. I need to wear them more. I love them. I know they're not everybody's taste. I'm sorry if you hate them. Xenia, can you say jump in loser? We're going shopping.
Jump in, loser. We're going shopping.
Yes!
Come on, let's go.
I think you need to speak to him in Italian. It's Roberto.
Andiamo, Roberto, vai, vai. Andiamo.
Yeah, we're all here. It's a bit awkward. He needs to work, Roberto. Let's go. Filippo filmed every single food delivery robot since we've arrived.
No, he's coming.
Filippo finds it so funny. There hasn't been one Waymo or one food delivery robot that Filippo hasn't filmed.
Yesterday he didn't want to order it with me.
No, Waymo? Also with me, he didn't want to order it. I think I'm gonna do it on my own.
I'm not.
It's not comfortable.
I'm not there yet. Sitting in the car with nobody driving.
That's the best.
I think it's the
Sing
best.
as loud as you want.
The best thing about, yeah, you're right. Have obnoxiously loud conversations.
Did I send you the TikTok where the girl's like really going off and then Waymo's like, excuse me, put your seatbelt on? Have you seen it? No. It's the funniest ever.
I'm gonna watch it now.
I cried laughing.
I also think this is quite insane that Jurgen's car is parking by itself. I think your car cannot do that. Is it true?
I think it can actually.
Like the amount of digitalization that I've seen in LA, I'm actually shocked. We just came for our second coffee of the day, by the way. Okay, we're currently in Beverly Hills for a coffee recommendation. Obviously, our coffee recommendation is always Alfred because we love it. But then Xenia and Jurgen said we have to try this one place called, I don't know, Marlowe or something like that. Let's see. Filippo?
Yes.
Puoi buttare via questo per me, grazie mille. Maru. Ah, okay, it's called Maru. Maru Espresso Bar. Let's see.
You should have the cream top.
Cream top? What is it? But it's iced. I don't like iced coffee because I need to warm up my insides. Let's see. I will have an oat latte probably. We are at the airport and we're laughing so much because Filippo, honestly, he posted on his Insta story. I'll insert a picture. And he asked people, what can you see in this picture? Because we were discussing it and people are responding. And I have to say, my audience is the best, but Filippo's is quite close there as well. Probably because a lot of them are mutual. And people are just responding like all of these things like Transformers, the Star Wars, Thingy Bob. It's so funny. And also what's even funnier is like Filippo's stories. Well, right now we're walking to the lounge or to the gate. It's a long walk, to be honest, and then a long trip to follow. Well guys, as you can see, last scene that you have seen was us flying from LA to Milan, and this most definitely is not Milan, huh? Actually, in fact, I feel like on a cloud on this couch. So let me tell you a little bit. We flew from LA to Amsterdam because there's no direct flight from LA to Milan. Don't even tell me about it. Like, and then, oh hello, come here, my favorite person in the world. And then we split because Filippo flew straight to Nice or to Monaco, and I flew to Milan because I had so much work to do. Actually, I was like on fire. Yes, tell me.
Before to fly to Nice,
Uh-huh.
I stayed 6 hours at the airport.
That's true.
Wait, after 10 hours flying, where I slept?
That's not true because a few times I woke up and I saw you and you were like,
No, baby, you are like, I'm like,
it's true.
you know.
It's true that I actually sleep with my mouth open, but baby, you cannot tell this to everybody.
It's okay.
Why are you like that? It's kind of
Actually,
embarrassing.
I have a picture every time she's flying, and she's always like this.
So Filippo spent 6 hours at the airport. I went to Milan and I arrived after what I like to call 18 hours of flight. It was actually just like basically 14 hours altogether of flying, but I like to round it to 18.
But no, baby, because at the end of the day, we go 3 hours before in LA, 10 hours flying, 2 hours in Amsterdam, another 2 flying, so it's 17.
And then when I arrived home, I was like, I had to do so many things. I was filming and working, and my nose was blocked. And it's so weird, like my capillaries and my sinuses, they get inflamed when I'm on the plane, and I'm still not back to my normal. And last night was the first night, like basically we arrived yesterday or to our different places, and then I slept like a baby. I even did a workout, by the way, last night, and it was great.
Yeah, I didn't.
I really need to go back to my routine because being at home is like the best thing ever for the workouts. But anyway, I need to buy some weights for our Monaco apartment as well. So
Thank you.
what we do in Monaco, you're probably gonna see in, I think in the next video. Yeah, you're gonna see that in the next video. I mean, shall I spoil it for you guys? We're here for tennis. Okay, there, I spoiled it for you. But for me, LA trip was literally 10 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed it. I had the best time. I needed more time to spend at Air One. I loved the coconut cloud. I could have had another one, even if I'm on my strict diet. But it was really, really, really good. Yeah, that's kind of it. I'm sorry that I didn't really show you properly my outfit at the Fashion Trust. I wore a beautiful Magda Butrym dress. If you haven't seen it on my Instagram, I will insert it here now so you can see it here. I'm sorry I didn't properly show it, but actually the truth is I was running 7 minutes late to go downstairs to get going to the awards, so I didn't want to be late, you know what I mean? And then I couldn't vlog it, and then I was a little bit overwhelmed as well. I wanted to be on time, and I filmed the get ready with me for TikTok, so that was the thing. That's basically it. That's it. A little final sentence regarding our LA trip. I hope you enjoyed this vlog a little bit. It was just a little bit funny. Honestly, like, LA is changing so fast. As you can see now, there are cars without drivers. Delivery is in robots. It's kind of crazy, to be honest, but it's just very also fabulous, and I really enjoyed it. I know that there's a lot of like, LA is not getting like the best PR lately because people are saying like it's changed a lot for the worse, but I liked it very much. Let's just say that. That's that, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. And now I'm gonna jump on and continue filming the other one that I'm filming for you guys here, but I will just give you a little spoiler alert. Our bed has arrived. Very excited to sleep in our beautiful, beautiful bed tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.